What happening, YouTubers? Thanks for checking out this video. So I've been doing some videos in the past regarding the wireless adapters that you can connect your newer controllers to your older consoles. Yeah, I know my Sega Saturn has seen better days, but I managed to pick this up a fair few years ago, and I am planning eventually, if I got any time or money behind me, to get this all nice and retro bright. But yeah, we're going to be looking at today is the wireless receivers prototypes. So this is the one for the Sega Saturn. So the packaging will look different when you actually purchase these themselves, but these are actually made by a company called intecgaming. So I've done a couple of videos on the SNES and also the Sega Mega Drive, so I'll put those links in the comment box below. So these are really effective way to get wireless controllers to your older consoles. So it's pretty plastic feeling and it's pretty simple to set up. So let's hook up now and I'll show you some gameplay with the Sega Saturn. Let's turn him on. Bam. Alright, so yeah, I haven't really updated or put in a new battery with this console yet. But let's just see if we can get this syncing going. So it does state that's going to blink slowly. You press it to sync. And it does say in the manual, you have to turn on the Xbox button first, then hold down the sync. Focus. So now it's going to pair. It does state it's going to take 5 seconds. There we go. Bam. Awesome. Wow. Sweet. Now we've got a wireless Xbox controller on a 1994 Sega Saturn console. That was so cool. For the Xbox One, should be start. Still not start. I think it's still again. It's going to be R1 in it. Yep, R1 is still synced as start with this adapter. So again, there's still a recurring problem with the Xbox One controller for the wireless receiver with the intecgaming adapter. But it's so cool. Analog and the D-pad work completely fine. 16:9. 4:3. That is better. Restart. No. Start. So I want to start still. So the response is really good. It's just like the real thing. No latency. I actually noticed at all of these. Yeah, my driving is not that good. Let's get first person mode again. So the triggers aren't doing anything, but this isn't the right game to really test out. Let's try fighting again quickly. So it does say that, again, I just mentioned in the previous videos that once you've synced it up with the controller, it does store it in the memory bank. So you can reset it, and that's all you have to do is just turn on the button again, and it will sync up straight away. But if you wanted to change the controller, it does state that you have to turn off the console, unplug it, and then plug it back in. So to sync up the PlayStation 4, again, steady light, that's what you want to see. Press the sync. So the flash this light in really quickly. Hold the PS button and hold the share button. So now that's flashing. And we wait for that then to have a steady light. And there we are. Just took like another second go just to press the sync button, and we're in. Analog, D-pad, so responsive. So the game's booted. So it does state the PS button is the start. Yeah. So here we are, we're in the game. Let's hope the button mapping is all good. Sweet. So latency is not really an issue. It's a bit of a slow game anyway. But as you can see, it's just like the real thing, just like the 8-bit responsiveness. So X is a special. That's A. Circle is A. So the trigger's working with strafe, and that should be sprint. Alright. So what's fire? So L1 is fire. So yeah, it would be really nice for these adapters if you could actually change the button mapping. I do think that the Xbox One for the Sega Saturn one is a lot better. It's more better for button layout. This works completely fine, but for L1 for fire, as there normally is an A button, it's a bit weird. But it's cool, everything works completely fine. So out of all these three systems, I do think the Saturn one has proved to be the better choice to buy these for. There was better compatibility with the Xbox One controller actually utilizing the triggers. And I do hope they have some revisions on this. A lower profile, smaller profile would be really welcoming. So for instance, there's the 8-bit receiver, and then there is the... So it's a bit bigger, but for it to work and for that budget is pretty awesome.